Max here from Fin Chaser Boats. Today we wanted to do a quick video with a bit of a dual purpose. The first one is going to be a tutorial for how to use garage mode on your Anura-equipped Fin Chaser boat. And the second purpose is showing you guys the size of garage that the 6 metre hardtop will fit into. Today we've got the shed here, which has a door entry of about 2.6. What we've done is we've dropped it down to 2.4 and we've put a little vice clamp on there to jam it at 2.4. We know that's a common size. A lot of our customers have garages that are 2.4 high, so that's why we've done it at that height. The garage is 7.16 deep, so just over 7 metres. Now this boat is our standard setup, and as you can see down the back here, we've got quite a large permatrim on the back. Now you can do it without one of these. We'll pull about 100 mils out, and you can also, so that gets you to your 7 metres. So if you bang on 7 metres, then you can do without the cav plate down the back. The other thing we do, if I jump up here, our restriction today is the height of our rocket launcher tubes. Now they stick up about 80 mils higher than what the actual hardtop does. So if you want extra clearance or you need extra clearance, first option is do it without a rocket launcher. Second option is you can do a fold down rocket launcher. And the third option, we actually do a lowered hardtop version of this. All the headroom's the same inside, but it has a different construction that allows this to be about 60 mils lower down the bottom. And we've got the no rocket launcher option, the folding rocket launcher option, or the lowered hardtop option. When you're considering if you need that or not, you need to take into account your total height, but also you'll see here this garage, like most garages, has quite a bit of a lip going up into it. So if you do have a big drop down into your shed or a driveway going up, then you're going to have to consider that, because it may reduce the clearance that you have, and you may need to go for the lowered hardtop option just to get into 2.4. So Anura have been kind enough to fit out their amphibious systems with radial sensors on the legs. That means there's a different milliamps reading depending on what height the legs are at. What that does is it allows them to put this garage mode into their boat, wherein we can set a desired location, and every time you double tap it, it will lift the front wheel to where you've set it, and it will lift the back wheels to where you've set it. To get back out of garage mode, you double tap this button again, and that will bring the boat back up. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to get the front wheel set. So I'm going to fire this up. I'm going to trim the front wheel manually to about where I think it needs to be. Back up a little bit. And then I'm going to do the back wheels to where I think they need to be as well. Now what we do is, it's great to do this with someone else, but in this case I don't have anyone else because Tim's on the camera. So we're going to jump outside and we're just going to check what our clearances are. And depending on if you have any rise or fall going into the garage and what height you need, you might adjust the clearances. In this case we've got a small amount of rise going in, and we're bang on the clearance, so we're going to be pretty close to the ground. I'm probably going to aim for 50 or 60 millimeters. So just jump out with me and we'll have a look. So you can see down here, I've got there's probably 60 or 70 mils at the back, and the front's a little bit low there. So I know that that's going to catch when I get in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump back in, lift it up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So now we've got it where we want it, what we're going to do is hold down the garage mode button for 3 seconds. Now that's gone orange, you'll see the wheels are actually showing down now because it's in garage mode. And what that does is it gives you half of your normal steering range. So you can actually steer while you're in garage mode, just to, you know, when you're in a tricky garage you might need a bit of steering. Now as I said before, now we're in garage mode. To get back out, all we do is double tap it. what that'll do is lift it back up again. So now all the wheels are fully down. Next time I need garage mode, I'm going to double tap it again. Now keep in mind, it will only go into garage mode if you have all the wheels fully down. So what you need to do is double tap that. That's going to drop you down to exactly the same position you were last time. And now we're ready to drive into our garage. On another note, some garages are tricky and you might find that you think you're okay and then you hit the bottom on the way in or something like that. That's no worries at all. All you do is say I need a bit more height, I'm going to go front wheel down just a touch, and if you look back at the screen you can now see it's grey, so we're out of garage mode. All I'm going to do is hold it down and reset it. And now that sets my new location. So it's really easy to set it up for how you want it. And some extreme cases even require you to reset the garage mode up once you're inside the garage so that you've still got some steering or something like that. So once you've set garage mode, all you need to do is hit the little garage button twice and it'll use the sensors to drop down to exactly where you set it. Because I've been in and out before, I know this is going to clear now, so now we can just drive straight on in. Going nice and slowly, especially if there's something that may get caught. And then all I'm looking for now is the brow of the hardtop to get through. Once that's through, I can now double tap my garage button and it'll lift fully up. Now I know on my outboard trim, I can go right down to number 5 on the trim. So if I was doing this all the time, I would screw a couple of bits of 2x4 down the back there where I know that the tyres need to stop, and then I can just drive in until they hit the bits of 2x4. But in this case I'm going to have Ross guiding me back, so just so I don't hit the back. Cool, and then I can turn it off. Once you got your boat in, just shut your garage door. Plenty of clearance. So when you're ready to go out next time, jump back in your boat, turn your key to on, like we've already done, fire up the Anura system, and you have to, so that you can trim your outboard up, you just drive forward a little bit. Drive forward until the brow gets pretty close there. Before you double tap garage mode, you can trim the outboard up. So right up to your trim limit switch. Once your outboard's trimmed up, you can double tap garage mode. That's going to drop you down. Once you're successfully in garage mode again, then you can drive out of your garage. Once you're safely outside, you can double tap the button and bring it up and head on out fishing. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Have a good one.